and welcome to NextGen Banking Nordics 2018 in Stockholm. I'm Hannah Wallace, and with me now is Fredrik von Roth of Bankgirot, and we're talking about cooperation, co-creation and cost efficiency as components for agile product development. Hello Fredrik, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with me.
Thank you for having me.
Now, there's no doubt the financial ecosystem is dramatically evolving with drivers such as technology, innovation, regulation and indeed customer needs, which all demand agile product development. With this in mind, what do you think are the key components for banks and organizations trying to keep up with these demands?
Well, I strongly believe that in the banks in this changing landscape really have to understand and embrace this new changing landscape, and also understand the new customer demands that are emerging. We see a lot of new networks in Sweden, in Europe coming along, and here trust, track record of co-creation is getting even more important. In Sweden we have a tradition of governmental and commercial consensus with a very high public trust in authorities, including the payment system. Looking at Bankgirot, which was founded by the banks once upon a time, we were staffed with a critical mission to create efficiency, predictability, uptime, not to forget cooperation and cost efficiency as the heart of our organization. So rapid change around us, including rapid pace in product development, synergies, partnership and cooperation is getting even more important.
And could you give me some examples of successful agile product development?
Well, then of course I have to mention BIR, which stands for the Payment in Real-Time Platform, as a very good example. Background is that back in 2007-ish there was new entrants, new threats to the banking community. And the medicine to that was to launch or look at the possibility of bringing the real-time payment platform to the market, which now Swiss runs on. I really believe it's a really good example of how the market came together, cooperation and co-creation, to really bring this product forward with the launch in 2012. Having that said, it's very important not to look at the payment as just a transaction. We need to look at the relationship between consumers and suppliers in all the areas, including requests for pay, invoicing, direct debit, not to mention reporting as examples. Other transaction values offer additional importance and added value to us as a community. A good example is financial fraud prevention. The banks need to take a further step and lift the trust of the customer. Now when we are embracing the economy of just-in-time economy. And I think this is a good example where we right now is joining up with the market to see what we can bring to the market when it comes to fraud prevention.
And to end there, we're no doubt seeing a dramatic transaction volume increase. Can you tell me what do you think is driving this and how is it benefiting the market?
It's absolutely true. It's a fantastic increase on the real-time payment platform, for example. Year to date compared to last year is 45.5%. Not to forget the ordinary credit transfer is also increasing a lot. Previously we have had and still have an increase in P2P payments, but now we see mobile payments and e-commerce picking up. You can just buy a train ticket as easy as buying it with some other thing. But we also see further possibilities where you can, for example, pay your taxes on the real-time payment platform. So things are picking up, and around the corner we see Internet of Things, of course, but also business to business will be in the picture not too long time. We also see other demands. Why shouldn't you be able to put your investment funds on the immediate payment platform? It won't solve the whole mystery for the fund market as such, but will it will absolutely give increased value to the market with putting the payments on the immediate payment platform.
And finally, Fredrik, looking to the future, what does the outlook look like for transaction services?
Liquidity just in time. It's extremely important we start to look at liquidity planning and payments as two things that are separated but also comes together. It's 24/7 creates a lot of pressure on banks and opportunities for banks and their customers, particularly corporate customers. Also on the whole ecosystem, the ERP vendors, for example, or ERP providers. I think we need to embrace this opportunity which we have now. It's important for this region, but it's also extremely important that we keep the trust of the consumers looking at the payment system. The customer's money, payment data and integrity must be protected.
Fantastic. Well, Fredrik, it's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you, my pleasure.
And thank you for watching.